Welcome to Jank Play TCG. My name is Landon, and here we play Jank. And so we're going to continue playing the Sword and Shield set deck that I built, the Zacian Zamazenta deck. Obviously, Zacian is the star of the deck, hence why it's on the sleeve, box, and coin. Zacian is really the main star of the deck because of that Brave Blade attack of doing 230 damage for 3 Metal Energy. 230 damage, even today's format, is still a lot. Really, one of the main reasons why Zacian is not that good is the fact that it costs 3 Metal Energy, which is really hard to accelerate, and it only has 220 HP, leaving it pretty low on HP. If we compare it to something like Lugia VStar, who can accelerate a lot of energy really quickly with Archeops, is only doing 210 or 220 damage. But with other modifiers like Powerful Colorless Energy, it can do slightly more. Ooh, we are starting Zacian V. That's actually a pretty good start for us. And our opponent is mulliganing. Okay. Cincino. That's interesting. I wonder what deck they're playing. You don't see Cincino that often anymore. Which is kind of too bad. It's a really good Pokemon, you know? Another Zacian. Don't mind if I do. Ooh. That's not a great start for our opponent. But it's not a bad start for us. I just really wish I could see what exactly they're playing. With starting Cincino, they aren't really telegraphing to us what they're playing. Evolution Incense. That's a risky card to play right now. Archeops. Okay, not so risky. Apparently they are playing Lugia VStar, so we'll see how this matchup really plays out for us right away. They get 2 Archeops into their hand, and there's the Ultra Ball. Perfect. They're going to play that Ultra Ball, discard the 2 Archeops, go get a Lugia V, and be ready to get going really quick here, which is very frightening. Part of me is wondering if I should be powering up the benched Zacian instead to try to save myself a little bit, because if the active Zacian gets knocked out really quickly, that's not great for us. I'm really hoping I can top deck a Serena or Quick Ball, get a Metal Energy into the discard, and accelerate energy onto the bench Zacian V. That would be extremely beneficial for me right now. But what do we get? What do we get? Oranguru. Alright. Oranguru, not a bad card. We play it ourselves. Yeah. Okay. Trying to see every little card that they can. My biggest issue with Oranguru is the fact that you put a card on top of your deck, and the next turn you're going to draw into that card, you know? So, oof, we did not get what I was hoping for here. Even if we play, 2 cards? We'll still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in hand. 4, so Crobat would only get us 2 cards. That's not great. But I don't really know what else to do. Air Balloon, and then just Professor's Research. And we're going to lose a Metal Saucer, which really hurts, but what else could we do at that point? We can play down the Zacian. We've got 3 Zacians out, which is not bad. Sure, we'll go ahead and throw the Metal Energy back into the deck. And I'm going to use the bench Zacian and Intrepid Sword. And we don't get... Ouch. We do not get a Metal Energy. We did not accelerate anything this turn. We did get a Metal Saucer, but we don't have a Metal Energy in the discard anymore, and we don't have a way to discard a Metal Energy currently. So we are not looking great right now. And our opponent got their Lugia VStar, which is beautiful for them. Summoning Star to get 2 Archeops out onto the field. Going to accelerate energy onto the Lugia VStar. They could use 1 Archeops to accelerate 2 Double Turbo, then use the other one to accelerate energy onto Cincino to retreat, but that really seems like a waste. So they just drew 7 cards with the Professor's Research, probably going to get an energy from there, maybe an Air Balloon, in order to retreat the Minccino. And the Archeops will be able to accelerate to the Lugia, and as long as they don't have to attach a double turbo energy to the Lugia, which I don't see why they would have to, they should be able to get the KO with Lugia VStar, which puts us in a really sour mood. Honestly, puts me in a sour mood. That's about it. That's all I have to say. The Zacian will get knocked out. We'll accelerate with Metal Saucer. We'll attach another Metal Energy, but sadly that will not be enough. We will need to Marnie to hopefully get a single prize Pokemon to sacrifice to Lugia VStar and hope they do not have a Serena or Bosses in their hand out of the 6 cards they have in their hand. Plus the Oranguru can let them see another card. So really, just not in a great spot right now. Unsure how I could really win this. Even if we could accelerate 3 energy with all 3 Metal Saucers, which would be ridiculous, I don't see us winning. But who knows, you know? Maybe something will happen. So yeah, our opponent put 2 powerful colorless energy onto their Lugia VStar, which is a great move. Knocking out 1 Zacian. We will promote another Zacian right now. Not even Zamazenta could save us right now. Zamazenta only negates Pokemon V-Star. Or V-Max, not V-Star. So let's go ahead and Marnie. We would need our last Metal Saucer and a Metal Energy and a Quick Ball to attack this turn. Yeah, we don't get that. That was so unlikely to get. We will put a Metal Energy on top of the deck. Retreat into the Oranguru. And then we will Intrepid Sword. Hopefully we can hit 2. Nope, we just hit the 1 that we put there. Oh boy. So if they do boss around this Oranguru into Zacian, we'll be able to attack with our Zacian, but we won't be getting a KO, and they will get KO us right back. We do not have a way to remove this Air Balloon. Just right now, we are not doing well. We are so stuck. Best case scenario, they can't boss around the Oranguru. We can get some extra stuff done and attack into this Lugia VStar, but they're going to one-hit KO us, and then we would attack with our third Zacian, and yeah, they just took away everything that we wanted. Oh boy. This is so bad. No wonder why Zacian does not see any play nowadays. It just struggles to get set up against Lugia VStar. Lugia VStar so easily sets up and just destroys. Absolutely destroys. Yep. They've even got a Blissey up and going here on the bench. I'm going to switch out another Cinccino that they don't even need. They could just do that thing away to, you know, thin the deck. Thinning is winning, after all. Yep, and that's exactly what they do. Man. They already played a supporter, right? They already played a supporter. They played Marnie. They won't be able to get the attack off, which is useful for us. Man, what can we do? What can we do? What can we do? They took away our cape, our Metal Saucer, our Metal Energy, everything that we wanted. They took it away. We will promote this Zacian because it's got free retreat thanks to Air Balloon. Cape of Toughness, that will help. So we'll play that down, and we will Professor's Research. Okay, so we do get energy, which is nice. We've got Galarian Meowth, which is nice. We can Quick Ball that away for Oranguru. Right? And then we can Crobat. Yes. Draw up a bunch. Not bad. We can Primate Wisdom the Galarian Perrserker, I guess. Or the Serena. Maybe the Serena. I think the Serena. Just a Metal Energy. That is too darn bad. And then we will retreat into Zacian. Zacian will do 230, which will not KO the Lugia, but it will set them up to be KO'd next turn. So we've got that to look forward to. Hopefully we'll be able to get enough going here that we'll be able to get energy onto this other Zacian V and get the KO that we need. At the very worst, maybe we'll be able to do the whole double switch thing and get back into this Zacian, but that's just going to set up this Zacian to be KO'd by the Blissey. Blissey most likely is going to get the KO no matter what, though, because here they are using Archeops to accelerate energy onto that Blissey, and we can't one-hit KO it, can we? If they play V-Guard Energy, I don't think we can. Well, I'm not seeing V-Guard Energy. So 230 plus 20 from Perrserker is actually enough to KO a Blissey. So if they don't get a Cape of Toughness, and if they don't play V-Guard Energy, that's interesting. That's fairly interesting. Sadly, because they switched out, we just lost. That's all. There's absolutely nothing we can do. They are going to KO this Zacian V with, what is that, 8 energy. 8 times 3 is 240, plus the powerful colorless, plus the 10, and yeah, they are KOing this Zacian V. We can't get rid of this Air Balloon, so all we can do is KO the Blissey, grab 2 prizes. Oh wait, we can't even do that right now. We need a Metal Saucer. We need a Metal Saucer, and we need a way to get out of the active. So we can play that down. Let's see, if I Pokégear, grab Professor's Research. Professor's Research will let me see the most amount of cards, which will hopefully be a switch. I mean, we can play down the Cape of Toughness. Hopefully be a switch on Metal Saucer. Okay, so we get that at the very least. So Metal Saucer onto the Zacian. We can switch into the Zacian. And that will get us the KO, I believe, here on Blissey V. Yep, exactly the number that we needed to hit. And then the Lugia VStar will just get the KO on the Zacian V. And we do lose. And that's it. We did everything we could. We just did not get what we needed to in order to win. And that's really it. I don't really know what else to say about this, except Zacian V, even with the Intrepid Sword ability, is not fast enough because of that 3 energy requirement. And really the only way to accelerate is the Intrepid Sword or the... man, what am I trying to say here? Congrats to my opponent. Being able to get Lugia VStar out so quickly. They really got like the perfect turn because they were able, turn 1, they were able to search out 2 Archeops and discard them to search out a Lugia V and put that down on the bench ready to evolve next turn. And even if I had a Marnie that turn, I don't think I would have slowed them down enough to grab that victory. I think they did everything they could and everything they needed to get that victory. So congrats to my opponent. Yet again, a good example of why Zacian V, it was slow goings, but we did get it really kind of set up. and do what it needed to do. We got that one KO, but sadly we just weren't able to be fast enough to really push this through. That's really it. So sadly we lose another one. But thank you so much for watching. Please like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, if you enjoy what I'm doing here. Once we hit 100 subscribers, we will have a Discord server so people can come chat about whatever they want, different decks, different cards, different whatevers, formats, different games even. If there's a TCG out there that you are really enjoying, let me know down in the comments, and I'll set up a Discord channel maybe for it or something. I don't know. And of course, until next time, keep playing Jank.